Non-Ramid in the building. $2 Tuesday.
$2 Tuesday. We in here. Letting everybody catch up. Get my phone ready. Get my Facebook on. There we go. Shout out to Dave in the building. Shout out to Rod in the building. Let's get this all going together now. We got an interesting set of things going on for you guys tonight. Hope you enjoy it. But let's go ahead and get into it. It is $2 Tuesday. That's right, $2 Tuesday. And this is the P.O.E.cast. That's right, I said P.O.E., not Pod, but P.O.E., P.O.E., providing official entertainment, providing official education for the people on Earth, and as we know, everybody on this planet, not from this planet. This is the Reaction News Report. That's right. Okay, first we're going to get into the Long Island serial killer and the new charges he didn't just got brought up on him. We're going to talk about that Coca-Cola truck filled with kids. Is it real? Is it not? You talk about it. We're going to also talk about Natalie Rupnow, is that the 15-year-old shooter in Wisconsin. We're also going to talk about Michael Kinahan. I would say his name wrong, but him getting let go. And we're going to talk about those Georgie Jones and the radioactive materials and things of that nature. You know, things going on around here. So this is the P.O.E.cast. This is the P.O.E.cast. Thank you.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, Storm.
What's going on?
I don't know. I can't call it. It's a lot going on today. Let's see what I can pull up in here for us, though. I got some interesting topics. I gotta tell you. Have you heard? Let's take some time. You do understand when we're because we're going live. We get a lot of glitches and things of that nature because we're going live. I don't know if it's because of the holidays and everybody's in the house. Shout out to you in the holidays if you're in the house, wrapping presents and doing things of joy for the little children.
Or decorating.
Yeah, or decorating, whatever it is you're doing. But shout out to that and all those people who are doing that. But okay, so look, let me take you back to this. Let me take you back to the beginning, right? Because I don't know if anybody has paid attention to this, right? Let me go back. This right here. Okay, so Gilgo, a beach. Approximately a year ago, I'm going to show you this clip to get you brought up on this information to this guy. And from there, we're going to just keep rolling on and rolling on. So check this out, guys.
That walks among us. A predator that ruined families.
Rex Heuermann was charged with killing at least 3 women whose bodies were found on a Long Island Beach road in 2010. Police have found at least 10 sets of human remains during their investigation into the string of murders. The first charge against Heuermann all as the Gilgo 4. Gilgo Beach is the location where the bodies of all 4 of these women were found. We'll focus on them for this story. This investigation started more than a decade ago in 2007 when Maureen Brainerd Barnes went missing in New York City. Her body was not found for several years. In 2009, Melissa Bartholomew goes missing. Several weeks later, an unidentified man called her family members from her phone, admitting to killing and sexually assaulting her. Another victim, Megan Waterman, was last seen leaving a Holiday Inn in Hauppauge, New York. DNA from a hair was found on burlap used to wrap her body. Amber Costello goes missing near Massapequa Park, New York. She's later found wrapped in burlap on Gilgo Beach. In 2010, the bodies of all 4 of these women were found along a Long Island Beach roadway. Given the similarities of the case, investigators suspected it was a serial killer. For years, no arrest was made until a new task force was put together in February 2022. Investigators refocused and examined all evidence and began gathering new evidence, including cell phone records, DNA matches, and witness accounts, which led to the arrest of Hewerman. A pizza box belonging to Hewerman was recovered, and a DNA swab was taken from leftover crust. DNA from the hair found on Waterman's body was matched to Hewerman's. Hewerman is arrested and charged in connection with the murders of Costello, Waterman, and Bartholomew. He's considered a suspect in the death of Brenner Barnes. After his arrest, investigators continued searching for more evidence at his Massapequa Park home. There, they found more than 200 guns in a vault. They also began digging in his yard.
These young women went missing between July of 2007 and September of 2010. They were found in December of 2010 by the Suffolk County Police Department, and then there was nothing, absolutely nothing. For the next 13 years, their cases went unsolved until today.
Now, what I wanted to say about that was a year ago when this came out. Now, this has been a few years now, but I just wanted to bring up something from old so people can get a refresher if they remember this case. This is what's going on right now as we speak earlier today. Let's go ahead and look at this.
Long Island serial killer Rex Hewerman is being charged with a 7th murder. Prosecutors say Hewerman is responsible for the November 2000 death of Valerie Mack. Mack's remains through DNA. In today's court filing, prosecutors laid out that they do want to warn everyone the details in this story are pretty disturbing. I want to bring in ABC News legal contributor Brian Buckmeyer, who's joining me now in the studio. Brian, thank you so much. Good to see you. What did prosecutors reveal about their findings today now that they're moving forward with this 7th charge?
So, Stephanie, they found a number of things. You've already listed some of those articles that seem to be somewhat of souvenirs for the alleged suspect, matching the wife and daughter of Rex Hewerman, something that we've seen of another victim as well, how they connect the suspect to the murders. Also, of those 350 electronics that were seized, they found very significant amount of violent bondage pornography that showed also the mutilation of the body that is similar to that of the victim in the case. But of course, they also have this document that was created in 2000 around the time of Valerie Mack's death, where they said he used it as a way of planning out these murders, talking about ropes and cords and saws, and that in one part of it that said DS, which they believe is a dump site, was one of the sites where they actually found some of Valerie Mack's remains. And so they're connecting it all together to say that Rex Hewerman is the Gilgo Beach murderer and that Valerie Mack is one of his alleged victims.
Investigators over the course of just a few months have really been able to put some pieces together. So what evidence does the defense have to push back on this case, if at all?
So, if at all, is definitely the key in this case. If anything, they're pushing back on the DNA. They're saying that the DNA techniques that have been used in this case are not the greatest of techniques that can be used to evaluate or connect an individual to a suspect. And if you can remove that hair follicle, that does take away from the case in some way, shape, or form. And then, of course, just trying to raise reasonable doubt that perhaps this is someone who is interested in the Gilgo Beach murders, as many people in that community were, and might have collected items, not necessarily as souvenirs, but just out of a true crime aficionado or curious about the case.
But then there's the DNA.
Yeah, so the DNA is not necessarily his directly, but that of his wife, and they can try to say that the technique in which it was used is not the most efficient one, and try to raise doubt on how it was collected rather than the actual results.
So, Brian, the defense is considering whether or not to separate these charges. How would that work? How would that play out?
Yeah, so there are different reasons why Rex Hewerman is connected to one alleged victim or another, and to try to separate them so an individual isn't facing charges for all 7 murder victims. The defense is trying to make it seem like if you can do a few at a time and raise reasonable doubt for some cases rather than throwing all of them at once and someone maybe convicting Rex Heuermann just because of the sheer volume of victims that he's facing, and they're hoping that separating victims based on either the evidence that was collected, where they were found, the time frame in which they were murdered, to say this was Rex Heuermann's first case, second case, and maybe third, maybe a stronger goal for theirs, or a stronger argument than doing all cases at once.
Brian Buckmeyer for us here in studio. Thank you so much, Brian. There's so much to unwrap with this case and so much more probably coming forward. Thank you so much.
Well, what you think about that? You heard anything about that?
I believe he has more victims.
Oh, definitely. I was thinking the same thing. I mean, shoot.
I believe he has a lot more victims, and just not in that area. I believe there's more.
Man, I know one thing. I wouldn't want to be on the other side of his anger.
He's a big dude. He's huge. So imagine him, you know what I'm saying? I thought he's a little bit hiton right now, but imagine him when these murders was happening back in 2000. You know what I'm saying? 24 years ago, he was a big boy.
Yeah, he's not no little man, and he's snatching up. Man, listen. At least they got him off the streets. At least to be able to solve some of these cases.
I would like to
for the
know,
family.
how he became a suspect.
Because he went a long time without the. Well, they did say, well, yeah, because
how did he
said
become a suspect? Like, after all these years, how did he become a suspect?
I think they went back through videos. They went through videos, old statements. They just actually did their job. Somebody that cared did their job.
And doing their job and finding out who he was, because there could have been a lot more victims. Thank gosh that there wasn't. Like, he's been arrested, so there's not going to be new victims. But I mean, he's still uncovering, or not he, because he ain't saying nothing, but they're still uncovering more victims. That's sad.
Hey, listen, I mean,
rest in peace to all those girls.
Shoot, what about the people probably locked up for his cases?
That's what I'm saying. He didn't deserve that,
people that's probably was charged for murders that he actually committed. So there's a lot of things that come with type of stuff like this. But have you heard about the bus situation?
No.
Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to this situation right here, right? Have you guys seen anything about the Coca-Cola truck that was filled with kids in Syracuse? I think it's Syracuse, Chicago. Well, they said Chicago, but it's Cicero, Illinois. But
no.
Okay, well, let's just go ahead and take a clip. Let's take a look at this clip, right? If you haven't seen it, then let me just go ahead and give you some volume to it.
I'm telling a million kids in that motherfucker. I went out and thought they just traveled. This shit is crazy. Truck full of kids in that motherfucking Coca-Cola motherfucking truck. They got you now. This shit crazy. I'm telling a million kids in that motherfucker. I went out and thought they just traveled. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, if you had seen this video, I had been looking around. I'm like, yo, hold up. If this was actually real, this would clearly be on the news. You'd be able to find this somewhere. I looked around everywhere for it, and that's what it came out to. It came out to this was nothing more than a toy drive that was happening on the streets. And actually, when you look at it, you see the comment right there from them memes collect. Dada, whatever. Said they say it's a toy giveaway. I don't know, but yeah, this is how media can actually this how shit go viral, don't be real, and then people be getting in trouble for it because they start gossiping and going with it. But listen, I've been a victim of that. That's why I try to watch the things that I say, because you just can't go ahead and just jump with that. But yeah, you've never heard of that? You never heard of that?
I did not hear.
It's been like the latest viral thing that they've been pushing around lately about this situation. I know this is about to play, but let me stop it. Let me stop this. All right, so so you know about the 15-year-old, right?
Yes.
From Wisconsin, who shot the school up, shot a teacher, started shooting, and then shot herself. Well, if you haven't seen this, if you haven't been watching the news, been doing other things, life it gets busy, we know that. Go ahead and check this out, and tell me what you think about this, man, because this is serious. This is just, 2 days ago now? It's been 2 days? yesterday.
Community once again shattered. This morning,
happened
we're
yesterday.
learning new details on the investigation into what would drive a 15-year-old girl to open fire, attack, and kill at her own school yesterday morning. The Madison, Wisconsin police chief will be joining us, will be a guest in just a moment. And before that, we're also standing by to learn more about the victims here. 2 victims killed at this K-12 school. So far, we know one was a teacher and one was a student. At least 6 other people were injured, 2 of them students who were in critical condition with life-threatening injuries as of the last update. We're standing by for more of that this morning. Also this morning, police say that the shooter's parents are cooperating and that they are, of course, still searching for a motive, a possible but unverified manifesto out there and surfacing. And we are hearing heartbreaking and heart-wrenching stories from the children who survived this tragedy. Some seen fleeing the scene just in Christmas pajamas. Police say it was a 2nd grader who first called 911.
We heard them, and then some people started crying, and then we just waited till the police came, and then they escorted us out. I was scared. Why did they do that? Why?
I was getting ready for lunch, so it was basically lunchtime, and then I just heard sobbing, and there was a teacher, and she was screaming like, "Ah, my leg! Help! Help!"
Can you imagine recounting that as she's just standing there innocently holding a little SpongeBob ice cream? That's what she's dealing with today. Yesterday's attack was the 83rd school shooting this year, the most in a single year since CNN began tracking in 2008. CNN's Whitney Wild is in Madison for us, and you were there since the beginning. I heard you at that press conference, many of the press conferences. It's easy for people to become numb as it happens so often, but it is something we must refuse to do. It is horrific hearing the stories coming out of what these children lived through and those who have passed.
Kate, it is an awful day yesterday. It will continue to be awful days for the families affected by this community at the Abundant Life Christian School. But moving forward, Kate, the big questions that they're trying to answer, at least law enforcement's trying to answer, is why this happened. That is a question they have not yet been able to answer. We do have more details about who did this. This is 15-year-old Natalie Ruppnow, according to law enforcement. She went by Samantha. By the afternoon and early evening, we learned that police were able to execute a search warrant at her home and establish contact with her parents. Here's what Madison Police Chief Sean Barnes said about her parents' cooperation.
We are certainly speaking and talking with the parents who are cooperating to determine if they were gun owners and if they had guns. But at this time, again, we're still talking with them. It's been a long conversation. We appreciate them cooperating with the investigation.
Kate, this all started at 10:57 a.m. yesterday. Police say that this happened in a study hall with a group of students from mixed grades. Kate, I'll leave you with this. This was a gut-wrenching detail we learned, that the person who called 911 from inside that building was just in 2nd grade, Kate.
Whitney, thank you so much for the update. John.
All right, with us now is Madison, Wisconsin Police Chief Sean Barnes. You saw him right there. Chief, thank you so much for being with us. I know it's been a long and excruciating 24-hour period for you. We heard from you late last night. Any updates on the investigation this morning?
No updates on the investigation this morning. We do have a briefing this morning around noon, our time, Central Standard Time. Our officers, detectives, and crime scene investigators have really been working late into the night. We gave them a break early this morning, and so we'll come back early today. We'll start to process things and try to put together a timeline of Samantha's last hours before she went to school.
There were cameras inside the school. Have you had a chance to look at the footage yet?
I have not had an opportunity to look at the footage. I spent most of my day working with the media, making sure that our community understood what happened, trying to be transparent with our community, talking to the media. My briefings were basically virtual with some of our command staff, but a lot of questions still need to be answered, and we're committed to getting the answers to those questions for our community so we can move forward and heal.
The handgun that was used in the shooting, what have you learned about who owned it and how it was obtained by the shooter?
We have asked our partners with the ATF to expedite what's called an ATF trace form to try to determine the origin of that weapon, who purchased it, and how it got from a manufacturer all the way into the hands of a 15-year-old girl. These are questions that's going to take some time to answer, and we're fully committed to getting the answer to that. I do not believe that 15-year-olds should have access to weapons that they can bring to school and potentially hurt someone. We really have to do a better job, not only in our communities, but in our country, with making sure that our young folks do not have access to weapons and firearms, and certainly making sure that we're paying attention to the mental health of our children. There's a lot of work that we need to do so that we cannot be having these conversations again and again and again on CNN and other news outlets.
Was the weapon owned or possessed by the parents?
I'm not certain at this time.
Still not certain at this time. At this time, you, as of last night, you were still questioning the parents. At this time, any reason to expect that they could be charged with any sort of crime here?
Well, we will certainly look at all facts and aspects of this case as they were voluntarily giving information. That certainly helps to determine, if they were involved or if this was pre-planned. We don't have any evidence that it was, but we also want to look at if the parents may have been negligent. And that's a question that we'll have to answer with our district attorney's office. But at this time, it does not appear to be the case. We will get a briefing again today, but we want to make sure that people know. That's a question that people have been asking me, but quite frankly, I don't want to speculate on that right now.
I understand. You say no evidence that it was pre-planned. We had reporting last night that after looking at social media posts and writings and whatnot, there was some thinking that this shooter had some kind of notion this was going to happen beforehand. What's the latest you can tell us about that?
Yeah, we have been made aware of a manifesto, if you want to call that, or some type of letter that's been posted by someone who alleged to be her friend. We haven't been able to locate that person yet, but that's something we're going to work on today. We'll also be looking through her effects, if she had a computer or cell phone, to see if there are any transmissions between her and someone else. And that will give us an idea of what type of planning. When I spoke earlier, I was...
Okay.
Well.
But I have clips actually of the actual manifesto. So just go ahead and just go tap into that.
Shout out to JJ in the building.
And shout out to JJ in the building. Shout out to Della in the building. Shout out to my cousin T in the building. Shout out to Junie in the building. Who else popped up in here? Shout out to JJ, of course, he in there getting it popping. Shout out to Taz in the building, man. Hey, listen. Thank you guys for coming through.
Yeah.
Even if it's for a sec. Make sure you hit that like button, man. Make sure you hit that like button, man. Thank you. Please hit that like button, man. It gets us going and keeps us in a place that when y'all need us, we got something going for y'all. So, each one teach one. We build, we work together as we should, right?
Bullshit?
I son.
She ain't say nothing. She let me hanging up there. But she said. Nah, but okay, look, let's get into this manifesto. Let me go ahead and pull the window up for you guys. Pull a bigger window up for you guys. That's not the whole manifesto, but pull this up. In the aftermath of this tragic shooting, Abundant Life Christian School in Madison, Wisconsin, a disturbing document titled War Against Humanity. So that's what her manifesto was called, the War Against Humanity. So let me see. Since I blew it up, I want to be able to get this going for you guys. Okay, so the alleged War Against Humanity manifesto is an unsettling, multi-page document filled with grievances, dark reflections, and ominous declarations. The manifesto reveals not only deep personal struggles, but also a deliberate and premeditated justification for her violent actions. Now, again, throughout this, They speak on her family and social alienation. She speaks on hatred for society. She speaks on retribution and power. She speaks on suicidal ideations with a twist, basically saying with RuPaul having contemplated suicide for years, she expressed a desire to make her death mean something. She rejected the idea of dying quietly and wrote, "A life wasted in silence is a death that changes nothing. I want them to remember me, to feel what I felt." These are the type of things that was in this young girl's head. Again, they go into different disturbing content. Her manifesto teasers, investigators have noted that Rupnol dropped hints about her manifesto in cryptic posts on social media. Phrases like "the countdown has begun" and "they'll know what I mean when the time comes" appeared shortly before the attack. These posts, while ominous in retrospect, were largely dismissed at the time. And listen. She also had a shirt on with the Unabomber. I don't remember if you remember. He bombed a federal building. What was his name? What was the guy's name who bombed the federal building? They call him the Unabomber. I was gonna say Ted. It's not. It's just right on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, though, but she had one of his shirts on. You know what's crazy? We spend so much time being in the black community, we be paying attention to the stuff that be going on with us. We need to watch TV more, watch what's going on with them. We be watching us too much. We need to watch them, because whatever music and whatever they're getting and whatever information they're getting, this is how they're responding. You know what I mean? They're not responding on each other. They're responding against the government. So these young children, whatever their information, whatever they're tapped into, got them on a mini Panther type movement. In a sense, if you want to equate it to blackness, but in their own little way. So
Ted Kaczynski, or are you talking about the Oklahoma guy?
Hold on, which one was the Oklahoma City bombing? That's what it was.
The Oklahoma City. Don't laugh at me, because I don't even want to say it now. Shut up. So don't put Jeffrey Dahmer.
No, Jeffrey Dahmer ate the black people.
Oh, that's right. He was
Shout out to him eating ass. Listen, he was bugging.
¿Cómo se llama el mo?
I can't.
Timothy McVeigh.
Timothy McVeigh. She had the McVeigh shirt on. She had the shirt on. So, I mean, man, I don't know what's be going on in these kids' minds, but in her mind, she showed a lot of what they showed.
They were trying to say that they were early signs that she was exhibiting, that people should have caught on to. They were saying that she was mistreated in school. She was like picked on, bullied, whatever. A lot of just stuff like
her parents did. She said she felt her parents didn't love her. She was ignored.
It was a lot of stuff that was going on that she allegedly said in this manifesto. But like the dude has said, the cop, he said that he has to look into it to see what's alleged in this manifesto that the friend had, that the friend had. And if the friend had it, why she ain't been said something?
Yeah, that was crazy, because he said he didn't. Well, this was early, because I actually got this later on. That clip I had was a little bit early. These all-to-date clips, though, just trying to keep it refreshed on what information they have on it. But it's
Does he spell?
It's sad. This is what's going on out here in the world. But, man, we need to really start waking up and paying attention to these type of things, man, because our kids are growing up in a faster type of system than what we were growing up in.
And the fact that it's the 83rd, I believe it was? The 83rd school shooting this year alone? It's been the most.
And that's what I was saying. It's funny how our rebellious kids are caught up in the drum, or we like to say the music, the ghetto sound, and their kids are on something totally different. They're coming and they're taking out as many as they can, or making a statement to be recognized and to be heard. It's sad that it had to go this far, but these are the things that we go through in life. So, yeah,
it's very sad.
Let me see what else I got for us. Oh, I got some. Okay, did you? Okay, we got to get into this. Let me stop this. Let me stop this first. Okay, so Biden's been on his rampage because he's about to leave. He's letting everybody out, letting people go. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So he let his boy go, and of course, they're making it a controversial thing because if anybody remembers this were the people who did the Kids for Cash in Pennsylvania, and the judge was Well, let's just go ahead and just jump straight into it.
In county today, President Biden commuted the sentence of disgraced Luzerne County Kids for Cash Judge Michael Conahan.
Conahan and fellow Judge Mark Chivarella were convicted in connection with that scheme that sent thousands of juveniles to 2 private detention centers in exchange for millions in kickbacks. 2822 News I-Team reporter Andy Mahalchik has been covering the Kids for Cash scandal since day one. Andy's live in studio. What did we learn today, Andy?
Well, good evening, Nick and Ken. As I spoke with a victim of the Kids for Cash scheme, she is very angry and says this clemency for Conahan is simply wrong and an injustice. Judge Conahan, did you want to say anything about the guilty plea today to the taxpayers in Luzerne County?
I don't have a comment right now, Andy.
It's a big smack in the face for us once again.
The words of Kids for Cash victim Amanda Laura after hearing that President Biden commuted the sentence of disgraced Luzerne County Judge Michael Conahan.
We had no time to get any time taken away from us. We had nobody to write to talk to. But now we're talking about the President of the United States to do this. What about all of us?
Laura was one of thousands of juveniles who were wrongly imprisoned as part of the Kids for Cash scheme that involved Conahan and fellow Judge Mark Chivarella. They received $2 million in kickbacks in exchange for sending juveniles to 2 private detention centers in which...
Yeah, you never heard about this?
No.
Yes, this is...
I just seen Mo say that they have a document, HBO
Yes,
documentary.
I was about... Yep, shout out to Mo. Shout out to Mo for that. Yes, they do.
Watch this. I did not
yes,
know
they do.
that this happened.
Actually, you know what? I think I might have... let me see something. Because I might have actually put the clip up here. Did I put the clip up here?
Like...
I might have put the clip up here for that.
And Biden pardoned him? Or Clemens?
Yeah, he was sentenced in 2016. A friendly call alarm went out prompting juvenile law centers an investigation. So it was an investigation started in 2007. Oh, here goes the clip right here. I'll play this clip for you guys.
I was known for being the jokester.
Eddie, he was always a fireball.
We were talking about how funny it would be if we made a fake MySpace page about my vice principal.
I was trying to stay out of trouble. That's when everything started.
Whatever sins you have committed, you can't go back and undo it.
Chivarella was a no-nonsense, zero-tolerance judge. He always dealt with kids.
You are going to experience prison. I'll be glad to put you there.
The way Chivarella ran the courtroom, you could have had Anthony Bailey there, and the kids would have gone away.
There's a mechanism that takes over that keeps kids in that system.
No one listened because we were kids.
There was never any instance of guilt or innocence. They were locking him up.
A really high number of kids appearing without counsel.
We have no rights. He's in their custody now.
It is unbelievable. We're talking about children.
I wanted them to be scared out of their minds. I don't understand how that was a bad thing.
Former Luzerne County judge faces charges tonight in a scandal known as Kids for Cash.
$2.6 million
in return for sentencing kids to juvenile detention. I'd never send a kid away for a penny. I'm not this mad judge who was just putting them in shackles, throwing kids away.
He went there as a free-spirited kid. He came out a pardoned man, I would say.
Here I was saying we can trust that judge to be fair, and that's not what happened. I was scared every day.
I was only 14. All those years I missed.
This is not a cash for kids case.
This is my man! You're ruining my life! I still wake up from nightmares.
Oh my God!
I cannot wait to watch this.
Hey, listen,
I cannot wait to watch this.
Yes, this is
Oh, that looks so good. Tonight, I'm telling you, that looks really good. Listen, I know that there's those that happen. You know what I mean? Like like behind the behind doors or whatever, like deals and stuff like that go on. I trust me, I believe and get that happens. But $2.6 million for 3,000 kids that didn't even do nothing wrong. Diablo.
Man, they do that all day long. Though. It wasn't. My bad.
It's sad because for kids that really did nothing wrong, I know that they do that stuff, but 3,000 kids for $2.6 million is number one. Number two, how many of those kids actually went on to become criminals once they became adults because of the cycle that you put them in that they didn't have, like the one lady said, my kid went in there, he was, all that, and he came out and he was all like, Rrr.
I mean,
that's mentally damaging all these kids. And Biden, my question is only why? Why him?
PA, Delaware.
Why him?
You know what? I hate to say it. I think
Why did you give him clemency? Why you gave him that?
Well, you know what's crazy? He was out. He actually got right out anyway. It was out because of the COVID, due to health reasons or whatever. And he was on house arrest. And they said since he was on house arrest the whole time that he didn't get in any trouble or anything else like that. That was the reasonings of releasing that. Again, like I said, this is the end of an era of democracy. It's time for us to start looking at the new candidates and see what they're talking about. Can he overturn? No, Trump's not the president yet.
I mean, when he gets in, can he be like, no?
This man, no, they've got that. They got that. They got that. I mean, listen, Trump used the same tactics. Listen, he did the same damn thing. It's just Biden's turn for them to rip into his ass because, people felt let down, and so they're gonna martyr him. And I don't think it was a smart move, but at the end of the day,
but then again,
he's done. He's old. He's old. Like he's old. He
wasn't in his right mind when he did it.
He's old.
Maybe it was his clone.
He's old. He's just old.
I would challenge that. Be like he wasn't in his right mind.
I don't think that. I mean, I get what you're saying. I don't know if it's really possible just because, that's like saying, everybody that they let out of jail, the next president can put them back in jail. I don't think it works like that, but I definitely understand, the frustration that people are having. Why would you do that? Especially to fight and want Pennsylvania and all these things about Pennsylvania and Delaware. And, this happened to the Kids for Cash. First of all, the names sound crazy. Kids for Cash. That shit in itself sounds crazy.
But alrighty then. Kids for Cash.
Kids for Cash. Okay. So now, okay.
That's crazy.
Okay. Listen. This is what we do, Cumberland and Friends. Okay. So look. Let's keep pushing. I need to go find this other clip because I like this little clip I just made. Yeah, we just talked about you, guy. I got this other little clip that I got. Yes, this one right here. You see that one right here. Okay, we're going to talk about the freaking drones and we're not going to get, listen, this has been talked about 1,000 times, but just some new information for guys that haven't seen it on other podcasts. I'm just going to tell you guys here. There has been a lot of information circling around about radioactive materials that have been missing. So you guys go ahead and listen to this right here. Watch this again, and then just check this out. Let me know what you think.
There is growing concern and a demand for answers about the mysterious drones hovering over the tri-state area. In New Jersey, the flying objects have been spotted over residential neighborhoods, restricted sites, even near President-elect Donald Trump's home and critical infrastructure.
Belleville Mayor Michael Mellum says the drone sightings are creating anxiety in his town, and he's looking for answers. And he joins us this morning right here on Good Day New York. Thank you for joining us, Mayor. President-elect Trump says that the Biden administration knows what's going on. Our government knows what's going on. You're the mayor of Bellevue. What do you know?
We know very little. About 6 days ago, there was an unprecedented briefing with every single mayor in the state of New Jersey, along with every member of our state legislature. We learned exactly at that time what the state knows, which was very little. Since then, information has not been forthcoming. And it's this lack of transparency, in my opinion, that's doing nothing but fueling conspiracy theories online.
Do you have any idea what it could be? Or which side it could be, where it's coming from?
Yeah, I can tell you what it's not. We know for a fact it's not little green men. And more than likely, it's not a foreign adversary, because they would be able to figure out how to turn off the blinking lights. These drones are huge. We had a mayor yesterday on the call with the White House telling them that he had 6-foot drones hovering over his house. Yet they continue to tell us We don't know what we're talking about. It's misidentification. Certainly, there's some misidentification probably going on, but I could assure you that we are seeing drones in New Jersey all over the place.
All right, so Bethany Frankel, I know she's not like, you know, the New York Times, but she says that she has like some kind of contact at the Pentagon and that it has something to do with radioactive material in New Jersey. What are you hearing?
So here's what I know. I know that we were told by our state police that we have assets over our critical infrastructure. Now, depending on your point of view, that's either concerning or comforting. I think it's comforting because it's probably us listening and watching. We also know that we have drones that are flying in a grid-like pattern. In my opinion, they're looking for something. What might they be looking for? Well, potentially, we're aware of a threat that came in through Port Newark. Maybe that's radioactive material. There was and there is an alert that's out right now that radioactive material in New Jersey has gone missing on December 2nd. It was a shipment. It arrived at its destination. The container was damaged and it was empty. So potentially we're looking for that.
Mayor, because that's very important information. And that came from a credible source.
That came from the U.S. government.
And so it's missing?
Missing.
And they think it's in New Jersey or it could be anywhere?
It was lost in New Jersey, in transit. And again, this is just an example of what I think that we're sniffing for. I think we do have the assets that can go up and fly around and sniff things, which is why we're not seeing the uptick we used to see in Belleville anymore. It's kind of moving, but we're seeing alerts that it's happening now in Pennsylvania.
And that's right about the time that the drone sightings began, right?
Yeah, drone sightings began about 4 weeks ago.
Okay, so when you take a look at this, if this information is indeed credible, why wouldn't the government say, it's us?
That's the crazy part about this. We've gotten very little information. Even yesterday on that call with the White House, literally mayors were told, you guys are seeing things. There's no credibility to this. We have one mayor, like I said, had drones over his house. I mean, we're no longer going to stand for not hearing the truth. I mean, our state government is failing us. They're not getting the answers from the federal government. And even though yesterday they told us that there's nothing to see here, today there's a top secret briefing going on in Congress. Well, what are they being told that we weren't told yesterday?
Real quick, did you know yesterday when you were on that call about this missing radioactive activity or merchandise, or did you know that this morning after the call?
I was made aware of it yesterday morning. I did raise my hand. We weren't allowed to speak. I did raise my hand, was not called on to get that question answered.
So apparently it is concerning. Even the president-elect, who I'm sure gets some kind of briefings on things. He says he's not going to his home in Bedminster, right?
Yeah, I listened to him yesterday. He no doubt gets the same exact briefings that President Biden gets. He says our government knows. He says our president knows. And he also ended with saying, I'm not going to be in New Jersey this weekend.
So what do you want to know? What do you want the government to tell you and the general public?
I want them to be clear with us. I want transparency. I want them to say these are our assets. There's no need to concern about what's flying. The question should no longer be who's flying these drones or who owns them. It should be what they're looking for. Tell us they're ours. Tell us that they're protecting us. And tell us what the threat is.
Okay, we're coming up on the holidays. Is everybody going to be safe?
I hope so.
He high. But think about that. Now again, you gotta look at it, right? Like now Trump basically said, like, yeah, he's been briefed on it. He said, I'm not gonna speak on it. Your president knows what's going on. He can tell you. You know, being the guy he likes to be.
But I ain't being in Jersey,
you know what I mean? But it's things like that, right? Where the Democrats and the Republicans are so divided that we're watching the whole thing break apart right in front of our faces now. It's almost like a fresh water and the salt water are meeting and they just can't blend. It's just building a wall. It's crashing and we're watching this crash. So, damn, now you got radioactive stuff missing, so to speak. These drones riding around and they're big.
It's facts.
Listen, we knew they would. Listen, anybody who thought they was like people said that they thought they were from Iran. I was like, damn. I realized some people are in the dark, but you know what? All worry is all worry. I didn't think it was aliens ever because they had the same red and green lights that the Mavic, the DJIs have. If you ever had a drone, right? I had the Mavic. So, like, my Mavic moved over 40 to 50 miles an hour. It could go 2 miles out and 2 miles back. And this is just something that you can cop it at a Target for $1,000 a couple years ago, right? The Mavic 2. These drones that we have for just to play with, they get up there, right? Now they have drones that they have flying over crops and things of that nature. So when I seen how big they were, I was like, yo, we know that these drones exist and we know they're in commercial usage, but why would they be over New Jersey like that? And so then here we go. We're starting to hear about radioactive waste that, like, really, you gotta start thinking about your water, because you don't know which your enemy. You gotta remember, we as America, when other countries don't look at us as individual people, they're not gonna say, hey, that's Storm, hey, that's Wreck. They're not gonna say hi to Miss Jones and whoever's standing in front of you. What they know and understand is that their people have been bombed, been killed, been all types of things, because our government goes out and takes from others in order to bring back, and we don't even eat off of it. So we're watching our government eat off of us and other places. We're having government missing billions and billions of dollars in the government. They can't explain why yet. They're coming after us for their taxes. The government gets audited, and they're missing billions and billions and billions of dollars. But they want to come after you for $50,000, $5,000. So you gotta understand, this system we live in. It's just good to be aware of what's going on. They say that the kundalini of the earth, the chakras are over the United States, that they have shifted, and that's why everybody's they're awakened or woke, and all these conversations are happening because people's brains they're just starting to see things. But for those who are out here like us, who can see and navigate through this madness, just take a breath, take time and see, like, radioactive materials missing, drones moving in unison, scanning, looking for these materials, empty shipment gone. That's right next to New York. So, we do understand that if I was a terrorist from out of the country, I'd be trying to hit New York. I'd be trying to hit, like, LA, California. But primarily in New York because of the business, the structure of New York. So, as you see, we in a time and era where ain't nobody playing.
No.
So, gotta stop fighting each other and start figuring out a way to work things out. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. But let me see what else I got in here, though. That's crazy, right?
That radioactive has me like, what?
Oh, listen. Let me tell you what's going on in Florida. Hold on, before this thing even start. We wait to see what they gonna do. They always like to keep me running around for a little bit. But yeah, we gonna stop. Yo, have you heard about the street racing in Orlando?
No, but close these puppies so that way.
Close them out? All right, hold on. Let me take care of some of this stuff. Yeah. Anything that you've come across throughout this week that I've missed thus far that you've seen? Anybody out there? You guys got anything out there that I've missed that you want to talk about that maybe we've talked about already? You want to elaborate on?
No.
Shout out to your no. Okay, so listen. All right, so in Florida, matter of fact, let me show you something. Do I still have it? I actually had the location. I might have got rid of it, but out in Orlando, they're out there. They took over. I think it's Florida Road or Florida Lane, whatever. Just check this out, man. Just check this out.
Street racers taking over a major intersection right here in Orlando. Good evening, I'm Greg Warman.
And I'm Darlene Jones. Take a look at the video we're about to show you. Here behind us, the Orange County Sheriff's Office is asking for the public's help in identifying any person you can see here in this video. It is wild. It happened at the intersection of John Young Parkway and Central Florida Parkway. That's where we find Channel 9's Ashlyn Webb live. And Ashlyn, this is unbelievable.
Yeah, this video is really unbelievable. And even 2 weeks after those videos were taken, you can still see those skid marks in the middle of the road from the mob spinning donuts, putting dozens of innocent people's lives in danger. As you can see, this is a really, really busy intersection. We spoke to people here today who were in shock by just the idea that a group of people can take over a whole intersection. Listen in.
And seeing that video is nuts.
Drivers are reacting to this terrifying video released from Orange County Sheriff's Office showing a mob of street racers taking over this intersection of Central Florida and John Young Parkway. You can see the suspects starting a fire in the road, spinning donuts around the flames, harassing innocent drivers and blocking them from passing, including this woman with a baby in the car.
Go!
They have no soul. What can I say?
Other videos show some of those suspects jumping on cars, including this Tesla. According to a new report, that driver told deputies he sat through several lights, honking his horn at the mob. Then he says dozens took turns jumping on top of his car, kicking the windshield to the point it broke. He said it would cost thousands to replace.
It could have been us. We were out, looking for spots to have fun and stuff, and next thing you know, we could have been involved in that.
Mike Nieves is visiting Orlando for a cheer competition and is shocked by this disturbing video. He says there should be strict penalties for all involved.
If you look on TikTok, that's all you see. It's donuts, street racing, and they're idiots because they're getting hit by their own cars. And then they have apparently no care of what it costs. If they do a harsh enough punishment, then nobody's going to want to do it anymore.
Now, the sheriff's office says they are following all the tips and leads to identify these 30 suspects, but deputies say it is really difficult to address street race.
We lost a couple people out here because of that.
Yes,
out there on Butler.
Street races on video. I've seen some in person, and I've never been the idiot to stand where they're doing the donuts because I'm not trying to get hit. I'll be back there, but I have been to some street races. Nothing like that though. Like, what the heck?
Listen, these little kids gonna lose. They out there playing. They gonna end up. They doing it out here. They doing it. They started with the dirt bikes. They doing it with the racing. I remember on Landis Avenue used to be lit like that. You remember that? You remember back when Landis Avenue used to, all the cars would come out. It used to be in the movie theater right there where Taste Buzz is.
Yes.
Right there. You saw we sit right there. The old violent educational building. Yep. Yeah. Everybody used to sit down there, park all the cars, bikes be parked out. But it used to be more like the white kids that would be up there. But it'd be a mixture. But that's where they came out to be at, like in the land. Like when they came to the city part of the land, everybody from the land. But that was they hangout. Everybody had cars.
Because 55 is right there. You know what I mean? Like when they would come from OT, it was a big enough place that the parking lot is huge. So that way, everybody would be chilling. They would do a couple donuts here and there, but nothing crazy as far as like around here.
Yeah.
Do they have races that they do? Yes, I've seen it. I've been to somewhere that it's just like, all right, let's shut this down real quick and then race from here to here and go do it. But at the flashback, yes.
What he said?
I did. So if you keep the
hear about no crazy stuff like that. Where he be watching news? Where he watches his news at, man? I swear to God.
But Jamie Foxx got smashed in the mouth with a glass.
Oh, Jamie Foxx. Okay, maybe that's what he meant.
Flashback said, did you hear about the dude getting hit in the mouth by a glass from the Jackass crew? Said that they shined a red laser on the family table shaped like a
penis.
Yeah. And then Mo said it was a green laser shaped like a doop. That's what he said.
Yo, hold on. Pull it up.
He said Landis used to be chill. At worst, someone would peel out. Yeah, it wasn't. It was such a chill spot to be at. It was so much fun to be at because they would be chilling. Like it wasn't no drama. And the worst that would happen
because it was the white kids, man. They don't be looking to have no drama. So it'd be all the white kids from the city that be there, and then the poppies be there because they love doing the cars, and then everybody else that didn't think it was corny, they'd go there. Yo, you have a great ass vibe. Like pull up in your little Ford Escort.
Like he was like it was like a hangout. It was no beef. Nah, it was no beef at all. I mean, I was.
If you did see something like, most time it'd be like girls.
It'd be the females. It was me, but it wasn't no drama. That's what I loved about going over there because it was just straight chill. He also did say he wasn't gonna mention any names. However, he heard the inside scoop on TMZ.
About who?
Jamie Foxx allegedly getting popped in the mouth with a glass.
Yeah, it was Jamie Foxx got hit in his face with something, but they never really disclosed.
I didn't know that they were shining the weenuses in the table.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that either. But then with him saying it was Jackass, you can pull up. You want to pull it up? See if they got something up there for it. Let me see something. Jamie Foxx, Jackass.
Jackass Crew, because it was the Jackass Crew.
Jackass Crew.
Yeah, because if you put Jimmy Foxx Jackass, it probably get like a joke that he says Jackass in.
TMZ, let's go here. Let's go see what they got.
Yeah, 23 hours ago. Laser penis's pointer spark. I can't even say.
Laser pointer of a John sparked dinner altercations. Beef with Jackass Crew. Jamie Foxx. Okay, so.
Of all things, a fallout laser pointer is at the center of the Jamie Foxx birthday dinner dispute, and turns out his beef was with folks from the Jackass franchise production company, TMZ has learned. Multiple sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ that Jamie got upstairs on the night out at Mr. Chow's in Beverly Hills when someone from a private party in the upstairs VIP area pointed a laser at his table, projecting the image of a wiener. We're told Jimmy was particularly upset because his kids were at the table and he felt the image was disturbing. So he walked upstairs to the VIP room and asked the folks up there to cut it out, making it clear he didn't find their joke funny. The comedian didn't find it funny.
Yeah.
Our source says that the VIP room was rented out Friday night by Dick House Productions, which is owned and operated by Johnny Knoxville, Jeff Tremaine, and Spike Jonze of Jackass fame.
Yeah, Dick House.
We're told none of the Jackass stars were at the holiday party. Instead, the group included crew members who work for the production company. One person who was at Jamie's birthday celebration tells TMZ he had about 50 people at his table, and it was a serious affair geared at celebrating his second chance at life after his stroke. Mm-hmm. Now, we're told that the folks at the holiday party in the VIP room sent him a drink earlier in the evening, which he accepted, but he didn't drink. He's not consuming alcohol these days, and the waiter later told him they were waving at you, wave back. He pointed to them in the VIP section where 12 guys were trying to get his attention. Dinner guests say that the table was confused by the folks from the holiday party laughing during this exchange until they noticed that the thing was shaped as a laser beam beaming down on their table. The stunt triggered him, and we're told he exclaimed, "In front of my daughters," because he had the little nana, and she was there. And I was supposed to say that along with some friends, they went up to the VIP room and asked the guys there why they did it, and things escalated quickly. They're told that the Jackass Forever crew member allegedly threw a drink glass, which ended up hitting him in the face and cutting his mouth.
A bullshit?
Well, I think that they should be sued. I think that's what they do now, right? You can sue everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's a nice little lawsuit. Jackass, Dick House is going to be Fox House. Because, damn. Damn, it's that serious out here. It's serious out here in these streets.
Lip cut over some weenus.
I don't know. I probably listen. Because I'm just saying, I'm not with the money and all that to where you can just start to you have to look past things. But man, I think about it. If some kids would have did that, yeah, we wouldn't have been in no fine restaurant like that. We probably have been at like steakhouse or Applebee's or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, we'd have tore that bitch up.
Yeah, if the girls were there,
we'd have tore that bitch all the way up. They don't know. First thing, all you would have heard. That's all you would have heard. And a bunch of that. Somebody getting punched all in their goddamn head.
He said, "It's my birthday."
They better know better. You know better, you do better.
That's what he said, Bo. It's my birthday.
Yeah, but with his daughter at the table too, and she just played that. She played the guitar. She played nice on his.
Beautiful piece with her dad.
Yeah. Jamie Foxx is an actor. I'll just say that much, because even though I watched it, and it was theatrical to me. It wasn't like sometimes he wasn't really crying.
So you know what I heard about that?
What?
I was told, the conspiracy theorists people. How would you say them? Conspiracy theorists. However, those people. Oh, try not to cuss. Sorry. Those people. God. I know. Those people said that Jamie Foxx did the special, right? Mm-hmm. And then it was like how he had this near-death experience, and then he did the special. But they said, do you guys remember umpteen years ago when the same thing happened to Martin Lawrence, and he wore the same exact outfit down to the leather pants, the leather boots, the same tan, the same everything, and he came out, he did his special, telling his story?
Got him! Got him!
Just saying, people are, conspiracy theorists, whatever you call them, people are saying that it's not the real Jamie.
You know what's crazy?
Just saying.
Jamie Foxx looked like a man.
Saying that it's not the real Martin. Like, what's wrong with Martin?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that we're at the point. I don't think that we're at the point to where government, because it would have to be government, is cloning celebrities in order to shuck and jive. But I mean, he looked like he did some jail time.
Run tell that. He said Martin was on PCP.
Yeah, Martin was on PCP. I've been there a few times in my life. Shout out to PCP.
Oh my God, Dave. Oh my God. Yes, flashback. You were correct. It was a weenus that was flashed onto the table.
Yeah, John.
However, Dave said.
Yes, what did Dave say?
Dave said, well, Jamie has been known to speak to the mic.
Okay. This is where intellectual ignorance is at its most high. Intellectual ignorance. Shout out to Cumberland and Friends. We will have our podcast back running. We got 10 episodes left of the podcast and Ladies Night, and then we're going to transition into some other things. So shout out to her being... Yeah.
It did. Eso fue de Wacky.
Glory.
Eso fue de Wacky.
Okay. This is crazy.
He's stuck on a chip he ain't never coming back from.
Yo, can I show you something about puppies and animals?
Dale.
Okay. I just wanted to show this because I know you got some clips. I just wanted to show this because I actually like this little clip. Watch this. Oh, I gotta bring it back. Watch this. I thought this shit was funny as hell. Oh. Watch this.
Oh.
Yeah, I just thought this was just a...
Tita. Aww. Princess.
This is fun. Watch this. Yo.
That was good.
Yo, I was dying. Yo, I gotta just see the cat one more time. I just gotta see the cat. Not this cat.
Ping, ping. Ping, 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 ping.
He was holding on for dear life.
Somebody save me.
Bloop. Like, hold up. Hey, yo. Yeah, I like watching these joints, man. I can't lie. I gotta see that cat one more time, though. Whoa, 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 whoa. I gotta find that cat video alone. I can just keep... Look at this. 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 Look at.
No.
Yeah, I swear. Every time I see that part, man, I just start crying, laughing. I don't know, but so what else we had? Oh, you said you had some things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and jump over here real fast.
Sorry, guys.
That cat one was I like that one. I can't lie.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay, so let me go ahead and hold on for 1 second. Let me go ahead and mix this over here so we can still shift in between what we're doing, and we can get to see it as well. So I'm just gonna use these two. There you go.
Dito Garfield fucked himself up.
Yo, that's. I wanted to listen. I seen that earlier. I said I gotta play this, but I'm gonna use that later on. Sound effects. That thing was. His whole neck went in. His fur is the fur. The fur. That's what the funny part was. The fur. I don't know.
Okay. Oh, my cheeks.
Oh, she's yawning. She's tired.
Santo, no. All right. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. I don't even know which one this is. I can't even lie to you. I don't know. But we're gonna press play. Oh, it'd be nice if we could see what we're doing, right, guys?
Yeah.
I can't see.
Here, I got you.
Oh, thank you, because I can't tell.
Show them what you got. Show them what you got. Show them what you got. Show them what you got.
Okay.
Show them what you got.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. You ready? You shouldn't test everybody's gangster.
Hey, y'all chill. Hey, y'all chill. Y'all chill. Y'all chill. Y'all chill. Y'all chill. Leave me alone. Y'all chill, bro. Look, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Should have walked away. Hey, y'all chill. Hey, y'all chill. Y'all chill. Y'all chill.
Yeah, she got mad weight on her though.
Y'all chill.
She should have left her alone.
Y'all chill.
That's why they make you bite the curb when you doing shit like that to them.
You should have left her alone. Should have left her alone.
They make you bite the curb over shit like that. You better chill out.
The proportion, the ratio, it just said leave me alone, bro.
She'd have came back. She'd have came back with that hot chew spit and lit her ass up. Stop playing with these. Stop playing with these people. These young kids.
All right, are you ready?
She bump her first. She was walking. She
got bumped her first.
Oh, she bumped. I thought the.
No.
Oh, okay.
I thought got bumped her first. Watch. When she's leaving pissed. Watch.
Should have walked away. Hey,
she tripped on her foot.
Hey,
she's trying to walk around her.
Y'all chill.
Yeah, you don't put your feet on nobody. She's still kicking.
That's my point.
Leave me alone. Y'all chill, bro. Look, leave me alone.
Cause she's a little boy inside.
Oh my God.
It's the hair. I mean, and then she's doing the Sinead O'Connor thing. Nothing compares.
You keep talking. You're not listening.
Okay. Want me to blow it up?
No, I'm just waiting for her to stop laughing. Okay.
Bro, is this your dog? No, but you're bitch. Shut the fuck up. Fuck, nigga. Tell me what to do with my dog. It's because shut up. Shut the fuck up. It's because you're badass, stupid ass, spit ass dog don't listen to you. These niggas. Bro, is this your dog? No, but you're bitch. Shut the fuck up. Do not. Please walk away. Fuck, nigga. Tell me what to do with my dog. It's because shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Get that one play.
Your badass, stupid ass, spit ass dog don't listen to you. These niggas. Oh, is this your dog? No, but you're bitch. Shut the fuck up. Do not. Please walk away. Fuck, nigga. Tell me what to do with my dog. It's because shut up. Shut the fuck up. Because your badass, stupid ass, spit ass dog don't listen to you. These niggas. Oh, is this your dog?
That was hard.
He gave it to her.
Sound like you from Philly. Gotta be a Philly boy.
He gave it to her.
Philly.
She kept
That's
trying
Philly.
to tell him what to do with his dogs. He just had it. Just shut up. Stop talking.
You know what? She probably go on a date with him because sometimes that's all they need is somebody just to tell them no.
Just to be rough with him a little
they just
bit.
want, some girls just want that. They like that.
I need a rough neck.
Yeah, they need that.
All right, you ready for this one?
Okay, what you got going on here? Let me scoop this up. Let me blow this up.
Oh my God.
What? This is dumb. This is already dumb.
You ready?
This is dumb.
Oh no, my God! It's ridiculous. Oh, for goodness sake! Oh no!
Look how she fell with none of her limbs work. Like she got old knees, old elbows. And did she dunk?
They said the vieja to save her.
That's dumb.
Oh no!
Look how she fell in there though. Like she didn't even care anymore. Like she did it on purpose. Oh, she got a face full of muddy water.
Yo. Hey.
Oh man.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yo. This little kid was so excited. So excited. Because who do you see coming through the glass door?
Looks like Spider-Man. Looks like Spider-Man.
It definitely is Spider-Man. He's so excited to see his superhero. Watch, y'all.
Let me pull this up. Let me blow this up.
You ready?
Yeah. He heard it. Look how he jumped into it though. He ain't see nothing. Look. Let that shit. Listen to him. Just listen to him. Look at Spidey like, damn.
Yo.
Yeah, they're like the science in Brazil. They did their outfits.
That's what I thought
of. Your pauses be on point. Your pauses be on point.
Got him.
Look at the impact.
Got him.
Did you see how his shoes lit up?
What?
Hold on, we gotta do this shit. We gotta get in the big screen. Nah, run that shit back. Run that back. You peeped that. I didn't peep that.
I can't deal right now.
We going to hell.
Look at the light.
It just came on. It just did come on. Oh my God. Listen to his sound though. Let me stop. Listen to him. Let it go. I gotta catch that. Yeah, that shit crazy as hell. That's crazy. Look. You hear me? Listen, I had to clip that. Listen. Oh shit! I feel sorry for little Junior, man.
He went in face first.
Got him. Got him.
Yeah, he got some height though. He definitely got some hair right there.
Oh! What?
Whoa!
Okay.
Next one.
Yeah, what else you got? Cause you be always having the hard joints. Pause. Oh man, see this dude some bullshit. This be the type of time when things get laughing. My shit dry as hell. I feel like Pookie and shit. My shit dry as hell. Skin look like it need.
You Pookie?
Huh? You fucking stupid. This is the problem. This is the problem right now.
I miss my brother so much. All I could think about is the victories.
Shout out to Sweetwater. Shout out to Sweetwater. Get your equipment. Shout out to Sweetwater. That like Productions flashback built from scratch.
Shout out to my birds doing that damn thing.
Yeah. Okay, so you got more?
Yes.
Yeah, you have
me off the screen.
I had to because things are getting
no reason, no excuse.
Okay, fine. I had to lick my lips. My shit feel dry as hell.
Okay. You ready? All right, ready? You ready for our next one?
Yeah, but you probably put your lips on it. Niggas ain't supposed to put their lips on it. You gotta do shit like that.
I didn't put my lips on that one.
I wasn't even talking about you, but I kind of was talking to you the same time.
Definitely was. You ready?
Yeah, okay.
My bro wanted to try the sled.
Let me just go ahead and pull it up because I know something dumb about that.
We out here.
We out here.
You gotta make it go smaller a little bit. You missed the impact.
We out here.
We out here.
Yeah, here.
Damn. That hurt. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say.
You see how he's folded like a pretzel?
Because it wasn't enough snow, so the way he dug the board in the ground, it just was all face. And he had glasses on. I think he had a black mustache. I know what he looked like. He's like my pizza man.
We gonna do it again. We gonna play it again.
You hear the sounds? Hold up. Listen to the sounds.
We out here.
We out here.
We out here.
We out here.
I got that shit. Damn.
Now listen.
His eyelids and everything, yo. His eyelids, his mouth.
Slow. Listen, you have to watch it slowly.
Yeah,
his eyelids.
In the beginning, if you pay attention good, when he goes to throw the board down, he actually steps on the board, and that's what causes him to go forward.
Oh, okay.
So watch his feet. He steps on it. Ready?
Okay.
Out here.
See?
Oh, yeah, he did step on it. He did step on it.
Which is why when he was trying to throw himself, he could go nowhere.
We out here.
Yeah, I know he bad as hell. I ain't gonna front. Hold up.
We out here.
We out here.
That's the way. Yeah, that's.
Stop the yard.
Stop the yard.
That's the ending move.
You hear the sound? He said, "Oh!"
Lost his glasses and everything. Yo.
Shout out to him.
It was funny as hell.
Shout out to him and that dumb shit. That's
I got one more and I'm done.
Okay.
My cheeks hurt so bad.
Yeah, I give you that.
Are you ready? Because this one takes the icing. It takes the icing. You have to listen. Are you ready? Espérate. Stop. Don't do that. Make it smaller.
Oh, make it smaller. All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
You have to watch it first, and then if you'll know where to zoom in at. You ready?
Damn!
You see his stomach?
Damn! Damn. Damn.
I wish I could put this thing in slow motion. Can I put this in slow motion?
Damn. 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 Damn.
Yo. Humpty Dumpty said, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the kings went.
Laugh like you smoke cigarettes.
The Kingsmen, they couldn't pull Humpty together.
Yeah, he wasn't even fast as hell.
Damn. 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 Damn.
Well, I wonder what's making all that dumbass noise, though. That was bugging me out. I didn't really think it.
Oh my God. I think it sounds like a fan was blowing on them, trying to cool them down.
Yo, did you see that?
There's a lot going on in that clip.
Let me see something. I might have something else I was gonna play before we get out of here. Let me see if I had it.
That was real flashback. That was definite. That was real.
What, the fat guys on the horse?
Real. All of them was real. All of the ones I played were super real.
I'm going with that. I'm actually going with that right now. Oh, did you see this? Did you see? Well, no, we're not gonna do all that. You know what? We did a pretty good show. 7:50. So we're gonna be out here at 8 o'clock. So you know what? How about we do this, man? $2 Tuesday. That's right. It is $2 Tuesday. I am your host, Reckless47. You already know how it goes. This is the podcast. That's right. I said P.O.E, not pod, but P.O.E. You hear those P's? Provide. Wait. I ain't mess with you. Play too damn much, yo. Play too damn much. Yeah, the Long Island killer, the Coca-Cola truck filled with kids was not true. That's just my opinion. Yeah. Natalie Rupanow shot up the 15-year-old, shot up this school, hit the 2 people. Yeah, this guy, he's just whatever. You know, it was just $2 Tuesday. That's all. It was $2 Tuesday.
Man, say
Princess, get your dumb ass out of there.
Ready, Huey? Say Peter Piper picked a pickled peppers. If Peter Piper picked a pickled
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Pickle what?
You're exactly the fuck. You're exactly what I said. You wanted me to say this dumb shit. Listen. I don't even know why. I don't even know why.
Bullshit?
It ain't even funny.
Bullshit.
Yeah, this is the podcast. We out of here, man. We gonna go ahead and we gonna let that play. Let the vent, that 8-way mighty shit you was here Thursday. You already heard it.
And eventually,
yeah.
W for all them times we lost. Let's stick to the plan no matter what. I always pay the cost. Cause I be damned if I see my niggas or my family starve. But dear Lord, I be stressing. Borderline battling depression. But still staying thankful for my blessings. Crossing all my T's and dot my I's and ask the Lord uncover my eyes. So when I walk, I won't be blinded or misdirected. Looking towards progression. But trying to dodge a funeral procession. Cause niggas steady screaming, they gon' get me. Let me make this shit loud and clear. Do you pussy niggas hear me? If you tried, I'm taking you niggas with me. Dig me? Anyway, back to the matter that's at hand. Always had a plan since a jit, I knew I'd be the man. They ain't understand, so we made them niggas overstand. Used to underhand hate, so we punched them overhand. You gon' learn, nigga. Never hated, just waited my turn, nigga. Look at how these tables finna turn, nigga. All we do is earn, nigga. Anything else ain't a concern, nigga. You should just relax just like a perm, nigga. Waited my whole life to get this right. How many nights I rolled them dice, even though I was living wrong. My whole plight was to make shit right, cause it stressed me piling up. Still gotta keep on all these lights, no matter what I feel inside. See, my emotions gotta hide, because the struggle gives you character, but on my sleeve I wear my pride. So don't matter the situation, I won't let it trip my stride. I'll be damned if I ever see pain in my baby's eyes. We gon' get it out the mud, I'm talking every single time, because they'll never know stress. Always give them peace of mind, and from my dogs I do the same, cause it's a team and not just I. If I ever lose their cake, I always give them peace of mind. And money's the root of evil, but it give you peace of mind. I'm fresh out of time, here to play, my nigga. Focus on action, give a fuck about what you say, my nigga. So when you talk to me, mean what you say, my nigga. Cause you don't wanna see twine where you lay, my nigga, for real. So please take it the easiest. Put them through the grader, you gon' end up the cheesiest. Do it with the straightest of faces, my niggas devious. You niggas ain't really tough, you pussies mischievous. Mine.